What is going on, everybody? Looky here, we're back. We got the skid plate from BowHouse RC. Excuse me, I'm still dirty. I just got home from work, but just wanted to get this done, get this show to you guys. It's a SVT low CG multi-purpose skid for Element and SCX-10-2. Still got all your stock bolt patterns, all that good stuff. Comes with your hardware down here for your links. Comes with some nuts. They're not lock nuts. Comes with new screws for your skid plate, which I'm just going to reuse my old. Yeah, it'll go here in the skid plate position. Excuse the desk, it's filthy. It's supposed to lower the transmission down. It's supposed to lower it down 3 millimeters. May not seem like a lot, but every millimeter counts. Yeah, I mean, every millimeter counts when you're looking at trying to lower your center of gravity on these trucks. I mean, you got to think they're not very big as it is, so in millimeter standards, that's a big difference, you know, having this transmission way up here and putting it down there. Yeah, I know the wiring. I still need to trim up these bullet plugs, get them shortened up. I need to shorten the servo wires. The censored wire needs to be shortened. I know I need to get to all that, but we'll get to it eventually. Just trying to get all these parts put on it, get everything done, and then, you know, we'll clean it all up, you know, and get it looking the way it should be looking in my standards. But as of right now, this will work. I got another part for the capper end. It's some overdrive gears. That'll probably be coming up on a video tomorrow. They're sitting right there. But yeah, we'll get those in probably tomorrow or something. But overall, this truck's coming together quite well. Still got the SCX-10-2 brass knuckles. They work just fine. Didn't mess with any of the steering angles, nothing like that. So everything's coming along good, and we're going to get this installed, and I'll give you guys the review afterwards. Let you know how it went, my likes, dislikes, which I don't think there'll be any dislikes because I have plenty of Bowhouse items and they never disappoint me. So we'll get this installed and we'll get it in the truck, all that good stuff, and we'll show it to you here in just a minute. Okay, here we go. We got it. Let's check it out. Tell BowHouse RC lower center of gravity skid plate. Got it installed, and I have noticed this drive shaft actually goes closer together than what it previously did. I think it lowering the by lowering the center of gravity of the transmission by 3 millimeters, it also helped out your driveline angles. Very minuscule, but it did. It lowered your out drives up here where it connects into your drive shaft, lowered it down, giving you less of an angle on those drive shafts. Visually, get these wires out of the way. Visually, I really can't see that big of a difference up here. I want to say that it does look like it sits a little bit lower, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I can't, you know, do a yay or nay type deal on that. But here's the old one. This one has a lot longer rails on the side than what the BowHouse RC does. It just has 2 slots for your links. More set up for a 4-link, in my opinion, is what it's looking at for me. I'd like to try a 4-link on this truck, but I'm probably just going to keep it the way it is. But there's the old skid out. Got the new one in. It came with this little plate. I don't know what that's for. I guess that's maybe a riser for the transmission to take it back up. Whatever, maybe the adapter for the SCX-10-2, but I think those are about the same bolt pattern as the Elements. I cannot confirm that for sure. I haven't really paid much attention to it. But I took the sliders off. Well, they had to be took off to do this. And I think I'm going to try to run it today without those, see what kind of difference we got. You still got the, well, these sliders, those things. You still got a little bit of this slider kind of down here to protect the body. It won't get the body as bad. So we'll try it. We'll see what it does. But yeah, let's get it out on the rocks and let's see what it'll do. Maybe it upgraded and changed some performance specs on this truck, or maybe it didn't. I don't know. We're about to find out, see what we got. And overall, better looking skid plate nonetheless. Whether it helps or not, oh well, looks better. we'll take it. Let's get it out on the rocks. And we are back. We got the skid plate in, we got the battery in, got the body put back on, and we are making our way, maybe, get off the route. There we go. Making our way to the course here. I do have the camera zoomed out a little bit. Let me know if you guys think it looks better like this. Gives you a little bit wider angle of view. Be able to see a little bit more. I don't know if you guys like that any better or not, but I think it looks better through the phone right now. Just giving a little bit more angles, letting you see a lot more. We have the skid plate in. Whether it's going to do any drastic performance changes, I don't know. In the description listed on the Bowhouse skid plate, it said that it lowers the CG of the truck overall by lowering the transmission 3 millimeters and not affecting the ground clearance of the skid. So that's always a good thing. Sometimes you'll get some things that will affect the ground clearance. And I did adjust the panhard mount. You got 3 slots on this Element for the panhard mount, and I lowered it. I lowered it all the way down just to get the ride height down a little bit. It actually lowered the ride height. Doesn't have much. You still get all your flex and everything, but it doesn't have compression while you're, just like driving up here. It didn't have, down compression on both shocks at the same time. Still does all the articulation and all that good stuff. So no big deal for a crawler, I don't think. If you guys think otherwise, just let me know. We do have the those little, I guess you could say, rocker panel skids. Those are off now. I just decided not to put them on, give it a try without them. Which they did get hung up on a lot of things, and honestly, I think it looks better without them. It just shows my battery straps now, which that's no big deal. I'm gonna try to get some more Velcro. I ran out of Velcro. That's usually what I use for to mount my batteries with. I didn't have any extra for this truck, so I got to get some Velcro to get those batteries situated in there and get rid of those ugly straps laying around. Truck's doing great. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to be able to notice a whole lot. I'm going to say that it did help. I know it slides over rocks a lot easier. That seemed a lot easier than what it was previously. And one thing I've noticed throughout the videos that I've been, I go back and look over these videos before they get uploaded. Just check over a few things and all that. And even in person, this Micro Mamba X2, it doesn't seem like it has as loud of a whine that you notoriously get from Castle products. It's very soft, very, very soft whine. It seems like my V1 Micro Mamba, it seems like it's got a little bit more of a whine. But great punch on this system. Overall, stellar system for me. And let's see. We'll just do that. We'll make it a little bit easier. You don't have to crawl everything, I don't guess. I don't know if I've mentioned this to you guys or not yet. Punk's Custom 3D. They do a lot of carbon fiber work. Have a lot of bumpers. Have a lot of. They got wheels. They got 1.9 wheels. Pretty cool site if you guys haven't checked it out. Pretty sure you can just go on Google and type in Punk's Custom 3D and it'll take you directly to it. Exo Cage put a Punk's Custom 3D front bumper on his super light V2 truck, SV2, and it's got the cliffhanger body in it. It actually looks really, really good. It's just a single bar. I think I'm going to get it ordered. $40 for the bumper. It comes in various millimeter widths. I got to get this chassis measured, see what the width is exactly on it. And it also will be compatible for Sorka rules as well, if you're going to compete in that. It mounts on the outside of your chassis rails, so that will qualify you for, you know, having your bumper on a Class 2. There we go. Awesome truck. I know you guys are tired of seeing this backyard course, and quite frankly, I'm tired of driving on it, really. Looking forward to the weekend. Got 9 days off of work coming up here soon, so we're going to try our best to make it to some cool locations. Get a little bit different scenery around. You can see my shadow. It's kind of hard for me to stay away from the shadow up here. If I wanted to stay away from the shadow, I'd have to stand up on this bank or be facing the other way, but it'll be okay. I don't think you guys mind too bad. That battery strap, see, those battery straps coming down and around, they get hung up on the rocks and then it slides it off. Battery gets loose. Just no bueno. No bueno. But we'll get that fixed. Just gotta make a quick trip to Lowe's, Walmart, Home Depot, whatever it is. Anything just to get some Velcro. There we go. But every upgrade I do for this truck, it just makes it better and better. I don't think it could really get any worse. It does really good. I just like to get my new axles and get some more overdrive, which I don't think it's necessarily needed, but I just want to try more overdrive. I guess I'm in that stage of crawling where I want overdrive. I won't be putting it on my trail trucks, but trucks like this, my Capra, yeah, we can roll with it on them. Super controlled system. I've never, besides Hobby Wing, I've never had so much control. Which I haven't tried, you know, the Mamba X ESC or the Copperhead 10. I would like to try them. But after they up their prices, it just kind of, because I know what the old prices are for them, and after they did a price adjustment on everything, it just makes me, which it really wasn't that much, but it just kind of makes me, why'd they do that? Which I understand, you know, prices on everything are going up, but it just makes it hard for me to want to buy it. I don't think this truck is capable of that hard line unless I give it a nice little bump like I usually do the Capra. We'll get it up here. Hopefully the battery don't go flying out. We'll get it right up. Yeah. That didn't work out too well, did it? Let's see. Get that steered over. I don't think that front end's going to settle down any. One-handed driving, it's hard to get all the techniques down in one. That battery's coming loose. I'm waiting for it to just slide out at any minute. Maybe if we back up, don't get on that ledge. See if we can get it over. There we go. There we go. Very nice. Got that hooked up. And I just want to do away with these weird janky little rear bumper things there. I don't like those. I may even get a rear bumper for it, measure out the body, see how wide it is, get something that fits it correctly. But that'll all come with time. We're in no big rush to get all this done. There we go. Nice booty shot. But anyways, guys, there we go. We got the BowHouse RC skid plate installed. If you missed it at the beginning of the video, I'll show it to you one more time. There it is. It's got some scratches on it now. Battery straps everywhere. I'm gonna get that fixed up. I don't like that. But yeah, like I said, you got 3 positions on your panhard mount. I lowered it to the very bottom one. Still works out fine. Lowered the front end down to kind of match the rear where I lowered it. Finally getting these tires broke in. You can see some little chunks, a little road rash on them. But yeah, there we go. That's the Proline cliffhanger on the Element Enduro body. Or Element Enduro body. On the Element Enduro chassis. There we go. I'm sorry, guys. After long days of work, I just cannot speak at all. But don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. All the support really helps. Anything helps. Thank you to the 3 recent subscribers that I got. I checked after work today and noticed those 3 that came along. Welcome to the channel, and thank you for subscribing. Shannon, thank you for all the comments and helpful comments. I will try to get those foams cut down like you were insisting on. See if that'll work out for me. I'll give that a try here in the near future. Right now, I'm just going to go with it for now, and I'll get that situated out here soon. Like I said, I got 9 days off, plenty of time to do things. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see more daily content on the channel. Tell your friends, family members, whoever you can tell. It all helps out a tremendous amount. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully we'll be installing some overdrive into the Trill, not the Trill. Yeah, into the Capra. I'm going to most likely install them in the Spare Times Hobby Capra build. I'm not going to put them in the 4-wheel steer rig just yet. I may get some for it later on. But yep, that's what we got for tomorrow. Here's the video for today, and thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.